Hello class, time for phonics. So our phonics lesson today is somewhat of a review. I really would like you to go to the Quizlet and look at chart 10. I mentioned this in my math video. I found out you can play a matching game. Now, if you play Quizlet on a phone, you can just match by touching them with your finger, and it might be a little easier for you. I noticed on the computer they're a little more spread out. It's a little challenging. It times you, and you have to match the special sound with the clue word. But at this point in the year where you've learned most of your charts, I think it would be a great practice to go back to, say, charts 9 or 10, and definitely chart 10 today, and play a review game. See how you do. And I noticed you could even, I think, send it to a friend after you play and see if they can beat your score. You could look into that. That might be something fun to do. At the end of today's lesson, I'm going to ask you some special sounds from chart 10 and have you write them. But let's get started with going over some special sounds and see if you could come up with a new clue word. Remember when we learned this one? Thir in 3? Say that with me. Thir in 3. T-H-R. Can you think of a new word? I have one. Throw. What was your word? Okay, let's see if one of your words shows up on the back. Thrill, thrown, throb, thrash, thrust, throat. They all start with T-H-R. Okay, let's try another one. Say it with me. Stir in stream, S-T-R. Can you think of a new clue word? I have one. Strong. Ooh, I keep picking ones that aren't back there. How are you doing? Stray, stroke. There's a word on here that would describe where you live. What is that one? Street. Here's another one. Say it with me. Spull in splash, S-P-L. I have a word. Okay, let's look back here. This is what you would do if you broke or sprained an arm. You might have to get this put on your arm or your leg. Splint, a splint. That's this one right here. Okay, let's do this one. Spur in sprain, S-P-R. Let's look at the back. I'm thinking of a word that is a season. See it? Spring. I'm thinking of a word that you will do in the summer with the water hose. Spray. Right? Oh, we got to say this one loud. Ready? Skr in scream. S-C-R. Okay, see if you can find my word. Oh, this might happen when you fall down. You might get a scrape. This is leftover food, is a scrap. What do car brakes do when they stop suddenly? Screech. Okay, let's say this one like a little cute mouse. Squeak and squeak. S-Q-U. Okay, see if you can find my word. This might be what happens when you put something heavy on top of something else. Squish. Oh, this is what happens when you get a hug from someone. Squeeze. All right. Let's take a look at these cards. These are our chart 12 cards that we're going to focus on today. I'll say this one, then you repeat it. Uff in enough, O-U-G-H. Your turn. Uff in enough, O-U-G-H. Now again, we're used to special sounds that only have 3 letters, but this one has 4. Just like, what was the little, oud and could had 4 letters. Okay, let's practice some of the words on the other side. All right, here is one that has a root word and a suffix. Rough is the root word. Lee and slowly is the suffix. Roughly. Whoa, this is you. You guys are tough. Tough. I've seen you play at recess. You're tough. But who is the toughest? The most tough? Hey, this one. In country, OU. Now, the O is silent, and the U sounds like little u. Say it again. Say it with me. In country, OU. So it's not country. Ow, we know can also say ow in out, OU. So you have to try both. Is it country or country? What sounds better? And let's take a look at the back. Now we know all of these OUs are the sound. So let's just practice them together. This one, y, ng, young. This one, k, sin, cousin. Ooh, this one is a little challenging. So let's divide it between the R and the V, between two consonants that are not the same. In verse. In country, nervous. And this one, touch. All right, I am going to close this lesson. In my next video, I'm going to go over your workbook pages, and I'm going to give you some words to write. So you need a dry erase board or a notepad and a pen to practice writing some that I say. This is excellent practice to apply the special sounds that you're memorizing. See you in a minute.